Maybe you were thinking, this is impossible, Felipe. Understanding my love is just impossible. No, it's possible. But we need to pay attention. We need to analyze what this person likes, how this person reacts. We have a special series here at Você Aprende Agora called The 5 Languages of Love, based on a book written by Gary Chapman. Watch part of this video. 3, 2, 1. Hicimos esta serie de videos exclusivamente a nuestros alumnos casados, con el objetivo que vivas mejor con tu pareja, que vivas feliz con tu pareja. Son 5 lenguajes del amor. La primera, palabras de afirmación. Personas que tienen en las palabras la expresión del amor, que a ellas les encanta escuchar tus palabras. La segunda, lenguaje del amor, tiempo de calidad. A estas personas, el pasar tiempo junto con sus parejas es lo más importante. Atención 100% al momento en que están juntos. La tercera, lenguaje, regalos. A estas personas les encanta recibir algo y esto no tiene que ver con el precio, con el costo. Es recibir algo, un objeto. Hello, my friend. How are you? Welcome back. Today we synthesize information from the news. We're going to summarize what we read in different areas: technology, science, health, education, relationships, and economy. And we will integrate these topics. It's a nice class, and I'm happy to have you here. First, let me start reading part of this book here, The World's Biggest Miracle. And this book is kind of destroyed. You can read from here and from here. When I got this book, I remembered my dad's Quran. He had a very old Quran like this. Listen to Agmandino. Every noble work seems impossible at first. The greatest lesson I've learned is when you have drinkable water and food, you cannot complain about anything. Talking about water, let me drink some water. I invite you to drink water, my friend. Drink water during the day. What is Agmandino saying here when we read this? The greatest lesson I've learned is when you have drinkable water and when you have food, you cannot complain about anything. He's telling us to be grateful. Here he says, my friend, there will always be a small group of haters with a lot of opinions and with short experience, and they're always ready to accuse you with simple solutions for extremely complicated issues. What is he saying here? That I understand that no matter what we do, no matter what you do, no matter what I do, there will always be someone to criticize. And people who are criticizing have a lot of opinions about everything, but little action. The ones who have time to talk, and criticize and see what's wrong there, they have little time for action. Check this one. The most difficult tasks are done not by an explosive energy or effort, but by a daily application of what you have inside you. What is he trying to say here? Well, I want to hear your opinion, but when I read this, I understand that he wants to tell me that big things are made out of small steps. You were here, you were improving your English. If you think, I want to speak English fluently today, I'll tell you, me too, of course I want to see you speaking English. But first, let's walk. We're going to run this marathon together. I am here to serve you. I will be with you. I'll walk with you. But before we run this marathon, let's take the first step. Only one step today. Tomorrow we take another step. In 2 days we take another step and we walk step by step. Let's activate ourselves and get balanced for this class. This is a nice class. I loved to prepare this class. Release your body, my friend. Relax the muscles of your back. Relax the muscles of your neck. Let's stretch up first. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And let's count to 10. You count for us. Please start. All right. Release your body. I am sweating already. This is a good sign. Now to the front. Stretch forward. Let's count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. The number 0, you can say 0 or O. There are two forms to say 0 in English. 0 or O. It's the same. Now, let's exercise our legs. You're going to do this movement here. You are going to alternate legs. I don't know if you can see my legs, but I'm extending my legs, okay? Let me stabilize my body here. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Release your legs. Move your legs. And let's exercise our back and chest now. We're going to do this movement here, and we're going to cross our arms a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's continue. 11. Come on. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. My daughter Duda is learning how to count to 20. Watch her counting to 20. Let's see if she can do it. 3, 2, 1. Vamos contar. 1, 3. Depois do 3 é o 4, 6, 8, 9. Isso! Okay, Daddy, please count the numbers. 1, 2, 11, 12, No, speak loud, Daddy. Não tô conseguindo te ouvir, meu amor. Fala alto. 1. Okay. She's trying. She's doing her best. Let's breathe, my friend. I'm sweating a lot. That's great. Let's breathe. As always, breathe in, hold, breathe out. All right. Okay, let's move our neck now. Up and down. Up and down. All right, now left and right. Left, right. All right. Now, are you prepared? Of course you are. If you have questions, please comment your questions here. Access this QR code here and have access to more classes, to more content, to benefits if you want. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. Let's synthesize, summarize information. We start talking about education. This video talks about education in the metaverse. Metaverse. How can I describe this concept? Metaverse is a universe created virtually, where people, or better said, avatars, interact as if they were in real life. This video talks about the education in the metaverse. Watch this video, please.
So, we're gonna have an astrophysicist in the family.
Actually, I have to write this paper. Will you help me?
Let's take a closer look. What part of the solar system are we talking about?
Saturn.
If you were taking astrophysics, you could study in the metaverse.
Did you know the rings are made up of billions of icy particles?
Really?
Look at this.
You ready to do that paper now, right?
Yeah.
In the metaverse, you'll be able to teleport not just to any place, but any time as well. Ancient Rome. Imagine standing on the streets, hearing the sounds, visiting the markets, to get a sense of the rhythm of life over 2,000 years ago. Imagine learning how the Forum was built by actually seeing the Forum get built right in front of you.
All right. Now, how do we summarize information from what we read, or from what we watch, or from what we hear? We get the main idea. This video is talking about the future of education. The education in the metaverse, in this virtual environment. When the video starts, we have this girl talking to this old woman. I think she is her grandma. And she, the grandma, or the old woman, says, well, I think we're gonna have an astrophysicist in our family. And the girl answers, oh, yeah, by the way, I have an article to write about the solar system. All right, let's see it. I don't know if you got this detail, but they wear glasses to see the image. They wear this device to see this universe. And then they talk about one planet. And I ask you, what is the planet they talk about? Mars, Saturn, or Pluto? Exactly, they talk about Saturn. And they mention a detail about the rings of Saturn. I think she said that the rings of Saturn are made of ice crystals. And then the video moves to a different environment. It's an old city. What city are they talking about? Rome, Athens, or New York? Yes, this woman is walking around ancient Rome. And they say, well, with the metaverse, you can see how the buildings were built. One thing will always be needed in education. And this word is dedication, my friend. No matter when, can be in 100 years ahead, 1,000 years back in history. Students who learn are the students who dedicate their time, their energy. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. Let's talk about, better said, let's see, let's watch, and summarize information about health. I'm gonna play a video here showing you how to become younger, how to have health and longevity. But first, let me prepare the board. Summarizing info. Today, early in the morning, I was training at the gym. I go to the gym every day. Wake up at 5:40, 6 a.m. I'm entering to do my training. And one of our friends there came to me and said, Felipe, I watched your class, but the thing I enjoy, and he said, I was traveling, I was in São Paulo, and then I turned the TV on and I saw you. And I said, oh, nice, let me watch this class. And then I asked him, was the class good? What was your opinion about the class? And he said, oh, it was nice. I don't remember what you were talking about, but I enjoyed seeing you writing with both hands. You can do that. That's nice. And I was thinking to myself, oh my goodness, all the effort to teach English, and he was paying attention only in this this detail to save time. And I was talking to him and thinking to myself, man, I know how to draw with both hands. And I'll show you this right now. Pay attention. You see? This is the proof that I have spent a lot of time of my life doing useless things. Don't follow this advice. Let's talk about longevity. It's a more productive topic. Watch this video. Everything I share here with you is based in positive references. I'll never show you something that hasn't been proved. This guy here is Pete Diamandis. This guy is a reference. He's a world reference when we talk about science and technology. And now he is investing a lot in health. Watch this video. Pay attention. He's talking about how to live longer and how to be healthy. Pay attention.
which is the revolution in diagnostics. So I said for living as long as you can, it's food, exercise, sleep. Mindset is so...
All right, so let me pause. Sometimes you don't have the possibility to pause the video. But here, as the video is recorded, I can pause the video. He's saying, to live longer, there is food, exercise, and sleep. And then he adds a new ingredient. He says, mindset is also very important. The way you think. If you're optimistic, if you think you can do it, if you think that you can improve. Let's see.
Critically important. I'll come to that next. And then not dying for something stupid. So...
And then not dying from something stupid. He's mentioning accidents, unexpected events, tragedies, natural disasters. Let's hear more.
It turns out most everyone out there is an optimist. If you go up to someone in the street and say, do you have cancer growing in you? Do you have an aneurysm? Do you have any problems that you should know about? It's like they pause, say, no, I feel great, right? And I don't want to go to the doctor because I don't want to know, which is bullshit. Of course, you want to know because you can do...
All right. What is he telling us? We tend to be optimistic about our health. If you come to people and ask, hey, do you think there is a cancer growing in you? People often say, are you crazy? Of course not. And I don't want to go to... And now, the crazy and not thoughtful idea. And no, I won't go to the doctor because I don't want to know. Yesterday, I was having breakfast at my parents' home and I told them, Mom, Dad, you should go and do a PET scan to see if you have something. In other words, to see if you have cancer growing in you. Because Mom has been sick. She has lost nights without sleeping. She is coughing a lot. And maybe there is something wrong. But we need to look for that. Because if the problem is this size, it's easier to face and to cope and to solve it. Let's see what he says.
Something about it. So one of the companies that we built, Fountain Life, and there's a sister company, the Health Nucleus at Human Longevity down in San Diego. Fountain Life is in 4 cities and will be in 12 cities in the next 18 months.
All right. He's talking about the expansion of his company. The company was in 4 cities, will be in 12 cities over the next months. And now listen to him.
I just went there 2 days ago, down in the facility in Naples. And I get uploaded.
He's saying that he went to this company 2 days ago. To do what? Listen.
Uploaded every year. And that upload involves about 5 hours of my time. I go and I get a full body MRI, brain MRI, brain vasculature, coronary MRI. I then, and it's looking for any sign of any cancer. It's looking for a sign of any aneurysms or any aberration. And then I did what's called an AI-enabled clearly coronary CT. Long story. What it's doing is it's a CT of your heart using artificial intelligence to analyze the blood vessels. You probably heard about calcium scores, right? Is your heart...
Then he go into specifics of the exam. But how do I summarize what he is saying? Men. 1. Take good care of food, exercise, sleep, and your mindset. Then diagnose early. He mentions that he does this MRI to analyze his full body. And he mentions to see if there is an aberration, to see if there is something wrong. How do you feel, my friend? You were exercising your brain when you were studying. You were forcing your neurons and the synapses to work better when you were studying English. But now, smile. Smile, my friend. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. We're talking about how to summarize information. And we have seen technology, health, science, economy. Now, let's talk about relationships. How can you understand the behavior of your love? Maybe you were thinking, this is impossible, Felipe. Understanding my love is just impossible. No, it's possible. But we need to pay attention. We need to analyze what this person likes, how this person reacts. We have a special series here at Você Aprende Agora called The 5 Languages of Love, based on a book written by Gary Chapman. Watch part of this video. 3, 2, 1.
Hicimos esta serie de videos exclusivamente a nuestros alumnos casados, con el objetivo que vivas mejor con tu pareja, que vivas feliz con tu pareja. Son 5 lenguajes del amor. La primera, palabras de afirmación. Personas que tienen en las palabras la expresión del amor, que a ellas les encanta escuchar tus palabras. La segunda, lenguaje del amor, tiempo de calidad. A estas personas, el pasar tiempo junto con sus parejas es lo más importante. Atención 100% al momento en que están juntos. La tercera, lenguaje, regalos. A estas personas les encanta recibir algo. Y esto no tiene que ver con el precio, con el costo. Es recibir algo, un objeto. La cuarta, lenguaje de amor, servicio. Las personas que quieren recibir amor por medio de ser servidas. Que tú arregles algo a ellas, que tú prepares algo a ellas. La última, lenguaje del amor, el toque físico. A las personas que tienen el toque como lenguaje primaria, les encanta tocar, les encanta ser tocadas, abrazadas, besadas. Y quiero que tú identifiques 2 cosas. La primera, ¿cuál es tu lenguaje de amor? De estas 5, ¿cuál es la que te gusta más? Y el segundo, ¿cuál es la lenguaje de amor de tu pareja? Raramente tenemos la coincidencia del lenguaje del amor entre las dos personas. Probablemente tú tienes un lenguaje de amor y tu pareja otra. Identificar la tuya y la de tu pareja es clave para que vivan mejor. Para que puedas tú agradar a tu pareja de forma más eficiente. Y para que también comuniques a tu pareja de qué manera te gustaría ser agradado o agradado. Comenta acá cuál es tu lenguaje de amor, cuál es el lenguaje de amor de tu pareja y por qué. You see? I think it was last week, I watched this video of this lady taking care of the cat. Watch this video too. 3, 2, 1. Yes. What's the best way to deal with problems in relationships? I believe one of the answers for that is being honest, being open. Another thing is being welcome to the person's opinions. You don't need to agree, but I was going to say it's your obligation, but no. It's better if you consider, if you listen carefully to that person's opinion. 3, 2, 1. Yes, we're finishing one more class. It means victory. It means progress. I always tell you, progress means happiness. And I love to see you here. Today, we talked about education, science, health, relationships, behavior, and to end this class, we'll talk about economy, business, investments. There is an American investor called Warren Buffett. This guy is trillionaire, and he is very humble and simple. I admire him. I admire his humility, his simplicity when he talks about investments. Let me search a video of Warren Buffett so then you can watch it. One moment, please. Warren Buffett advice on investing. This video here. Warren Buffett's 5 tips for long-term investing. Watch this video, 1 minute, 17 seconds, very fast. Let's watch this video together.
I never know what markets are going to do. I know what markets are going to do over a long period of time. They're going to go up. But in terms of what's going to happen in a day or a week or a month or a year even, I've never felt that I knew it, and I've never felt it was important. We're almost always a buyer of stocks, and we're a more aggressive buyer when they're going down. I mean, I feel much better when they're going down. I think every business should be run as efficiently as possible. And some are and some aren't. We try to buy the ones that are. I mean, I bought my first stock in April of 1942. I was 11. Pearl Harbor had happened 3 or 4 months earlier. We were losing the war. I mean, you want to talk about a bad outlook for the country. The country's not going to go away. The plants aren't going to go away. The people aren't going to go away. The talents aren't going to go away. The country will grow in value over time. Now, who gets it is another question. But
All right. Now, he gave us 5 tips for investing. I ask you, what was the best tip in your opinion? Comment here. Visit our platform if you need to learn faster. Thank you very much. It's so good to see you here, my friend. Thank you. I am Felipe Dib. See you next class.